genre boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Lo, are we ever gonna witness two icons, two warriors, two freak of nature, two of out of the world type of talent like Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao? Are we ever? Are we ever? Ladies and gentlemen, don't take what you saw for granted from these two men and what you're still seeing from Manny Pacquiao that is still currently still active fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, do not take what you're seeing or what you saw for granted, because what you saw and what we are witnessing, we may never, or the next century, or the next generation might never see it again unless if it's on YouTube and things of that nature. But you know what I'm talking about. Mike Tyson. Some people forget about his height. Some people forget about the age. Some people forget about dude was fighting giants. And dude was knocking dudes out. Like, it's unexplainable. The superpower that Mike Tyson possessed was not even defined. Not explainable. And you could throw all those words. It was just an awe to watch a guy in that height, that age, do what he did to another human being. Manny Pacquiao, coming from where he come from, you already know that both Manny Pacquiao and Mike Tyson came from very, very tough backgrounds, very unfortunate backgrounds that we wish upon nobody. We also just by thinking about that, just by saying that, we have to be humble and thinking about the people that doesn't have enough, those children out there that struggling and things of that nature, to keep them in your prayers every day. And if you can help out, help out. If you got it, give it. Don't give it all. I understand you still got your family to feed, but you know what I'm talking about, man. Make an impact in somebody's life. Trust me, man, it's priceless. Manny Pacquiao, coming from the circumstances that he has had in his life, and being the man that he is today, being the type of fighter, being the type of warrior that he is today, is out of this world. Remember, boxing is, like I said in my videos, if you follow me, boxing is a world sport. There's only one Mike Tyson. How many humans in the world? There's only one Manny Pacquiao. How many humans in the world? Look at the level of difficulties when they step inside the ring. Look at their height. Look at the body frame compared to in their respective division and when they was competing. Look what they was doing to men. Look at the eye of the tiger. Look at the way they impose their will. Beautiful. In a combative way. Look, there has been a lot of special talent, but nothing like a Mike Tyson. To this day, Mike Tyson, 50 years old, probably could still put fear in somebody. This is when you know when you're something special. I'm going to tell you like this. This is when you know you're special. You remember when you was playing with your friends and be like, you know what? Would you ever take a punch from Mike Tyson for $1 million? And some of the friends would be like, nah. You remember those type of games? Will you ever take a punch from Mike Tyson for $1 million? You remember all those sayings? That's how you know that type of power and that type of punch and that type of philosophy and all those things that you could put all those words into it. That's when you know this was something special. Every fighter that has faced Mike Tyson, wow, the dude is special. Every fighter that has faced Manny Pacquiao, whether he's young, whether he's old, has something special to say about that man. Look at where boxing is today. Now, there's a lot of special talent in the sport of boxing. A lot of special talent in the combat sport. But nobody has had the impact like a Mike Tyson around the world. We ain't talking about just the USA. We talking about around the world. When you're the baddest man on the planet, you are the baddest man on the planet, and there was no sugarcoating that. Manny Pacquiao, the GOAT, greatest of all time. There's no sugarcoating that. There's something that we all can't deny. We can have differences. We can like different type of fighters. We can have different type of styles and things of that nature. But there's one thing that we just can't, that we got to come with a common understanding. Is that Mike Tyson, nobody will ever be a Mike Tyson. And nobody will ever do what Manny Pacquiao did in boxing. We're talking about a sport that is 100 years plus sport. This is what I say. Ain't nobody going to do what Manny Pacquiao did. Ain't nobody going to come from an 8th division world champion. If you don't respect that, if you don't respect these two men that would have done in their career, then you just don't like boxing. You don't like combat sports. And most of all, you just don't like yourself. Because if hating has $1, damn it, bunch of people have $1 million, will be millionaires. Are we ever going to see something like? Are we ever going to see something like Manny Pacquiao? Are we ever going to see something like Mike Tyson? Where will boxing be without these two men? Look at the money they generated. And a lot of people are going to talk about, well, Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to tell you like this. Floyd Mayweather, yes, he generated a lot of money. But you know what's the difference between, because even Floyd Mayweather, he could be looking at this, or his people could be looking at, yo, well, who this guy talking about? Don't you know that Floyd Mayweather got the most money? And you know what the difference between these men? You know what the difference between Mike Tyson, Manny Pacquiao? If you want to add, and you want to say because of the money that he generated, and you want to add Floyd Mayweather, do you want to add Muhammad Ali too at that? The difference between all these dudes is that people went to see Muhammad Ali or Floyd Mayweather lose. They want to see, not because they feel in the common that this is a special breed, and no. Muhammad Ali overcame. He overcame stuff. You know? George Foreman, Sonny Liston, a lot of people that believe in him. But a lot of people went out there to watch him lose because of his mouth. A lot of people was watching Floyd Mayweather to lose. Hate. The villain. People went to see Mike Tyson because they know they're about to see something real special that is worth to pay for. They went to see Manny Pacquiao because they want to see something special they never seen before. A type of talent, a type of power, a type of speed. The excitement of giving your hard-earned money to watch them is because people was excited to watch them, to cheer them on, to see them do what they do. That's the difference between a Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, whatever. Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao generated the type of money they made for the sport of boxing because people wanted to see something very, very special and be excited about it and cheer them on. That's the difference. Also, we always got to give it, when we talk about money in the sport of boxing, we got to give credit to Golden Boy. You already know Oscar De La Hoya because he was likable. Because he fought everybody. Look at his resume. He fought whoever was in the top. He fought. Lose, win, or draw. He fought. He generated money. His style of fighting energized people. But he wasn't a freak of nature like a Manny Pacquiao and Mike Tyson. And that's why I say, that's why we got to separate them. And I got to add these names, of course, because, of course, I got to give credit to the credit is due also. Roy Jones Jr. was a freak of his own. The speed and power, the showsmanship was beautiful. Did he have the level of opponent that people wanted to see him get inside the ring and showcase his skills and talent? He got there. I give him all his props. But in the large scale, to be an icon, world renowned, he was pound for pound. But nothing like an impact like a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao impacts dudes that don't even fight. Mike Tyson walks around the street and it's almost like he's royalty. Same thing with Manny Pacquiao. Are we ever going to see something like these men? Remember, in boxing or fighting, the whole world, the celebrities and all that, they will go to see a boxer. Because at the end of the day, they are the greatest athletes this world has ever seen. Yeah, I said it. Agree or disagree, I don't believe that we ever going to see something like Mike Tyson. I don't believe we ever going to see something like Manny Pacquiao. I don't believe that boxing will be where it's at now if it wasn't for Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao. And the help, of course, of Oscar De La Hoya that kept, the money generated. I don't think that without Floyd Mayweather fighting Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't believe if Manny Pacquiao didn't face Oscar De La Hoya, that they would have generated, or the type of money that they did afterwards. We got to give credit where credit is due. I'm talking about money generated. But these two men, we ain't never going to see like that. We ain't never going to see something like this. Remember, this is 100+ year sports, and how many Mike Tyson have you seen? Look at look at the impact these men are today. We could disagree, agree, leave it in the comment box. Let me know what you think. All I'm saying, we ain't never gonna see them like this. We ain't never gonna see nothing like that. They helped the sport of boxing. They generated. They lived in an era. If you take away Manny Pacquiao from his era, if you take away Mike Tyson from his era, take away Mike Tyson, and you'll be like, yo, the heavyweight died in the early 80s. Look at that. We're in 2019, and now that we're just talking about the heavyweights right now, in the past 2 years. That's how impactful Mike Tyson was. Look, we're talking about this era. Manny Pacquiao just beat Keith Thurman, the best welterweight of this young era of his generation. Not his generation, but his era. And look, who's the leading man still? Special. Yo, let me know what y'all feel. If you like the video, you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. I just gotta keep it real, man. We gotta give credit where credit is due. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. If you agree or disagree, leave it in the comment box so we can chop it up. You already know, man. I talk about it, man. I just gotta show some love to these two warriors. I could talk so much more about these dudes, man. I could just keep going. I'll probably take 2 hours into a video, or probably 3, or have a season of it. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. You already know, man. Show love to your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. You already know, man. Share it. Do whatever you have to do, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. I hope everybody's doing good. I love each and every one of y'all that's supporting me. I love y'all, and thanks. Hope your kids doing well. Think the significant others doing well. Hope you got good health. You already know. On to the next.